Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a loop, living the same day, facing the same challenges, feeling the same frustrations over and over again? It's a feeling that reality is something happening to you, a script that was written long ago, and you're just an actor playing a predetermined part. You try affirmations, you set intentions, you visualize a different life, but the reflection in the mirror of your world remains stubbornly unchanged. What if I told you that you are not just the actor, but also the writer, the director, and the broadcaster of your life's movie? What if the feeling of powerlessness is the greatest illusion you've ever been taught? The most profound secret is not hidden in some ancient text or a distant star. It's encoded within every cell of your body right now. You are broadcasting a signal into the universe every second of every day, and the universe, by its very nature, has no choice but to send back a perfect reflection of that signal. The problem is, most of us have no idea what we are broadcasting. We think we're asking for abundance while our bodies are screaming lack. We think we're seeking love while our cells are vibrating with the memory of past heartbreaks. Today, we are going to unravel this process. We will explore the bridge between the mystical and the measurable, where quantum physics meets human consciousness, and reveal how you can consciously change the signal you transmit to fundamentally rewrite the script of your reality. The key to this profound transformation lies in understanding your own biology in a way you were never taught in school. You were told that your DNA is a fixed blueprint, a static code inherited from your parents that determines your physical traits and predispositions. But cutting-edge science is now confirming what ancient traditions have known for millennia. Your DNA is far from static. It is a dynamic, living antenna, a conscious transmitter and receiver of information. Think of it as a crystalline coil, constantly interacting with the field of energy that surrounds and permeates you. One of the most incredible ways it does this is by emitting something called biophotons. These are tiny, subtle packets of light, a biological light that literally radiates from your cells. This isn't just a metaphor. It's measurable. And the pattern of this light, its coherence, is a direct real-time indicator of your internal state. When you are in a state of calm, gratitude, or love, your biophoton emissions become highly organized and coherent, like a beautifully focused laser beam. But when you experience stress, fear, or anxiety, that light becomes scattered, chaotic, and incoherent. Your very essence begins to transmit a signal of disorder. You are, quite literally, broadcasting your inner peace or your inner chaos into the world through the language of light and frequency. This is the first and most critical step to understand. You are a being of light, and the quality of that light is determined by the quality of your emotions. So why, if we have this incredible power, do so many of us feel so stuck? The challenge lies deep within the operating system of your mind, specifically your subconscious. Neuroscience has shown us that about 95% of your daily thoughts, behaviors, and emotional reactions are governed not by your conscious mind, the part of you that is listening to this right now, but by the subconscious. This part of you is a repository of programmed beliefs, emotional memories, and survival instincts, many of which were installed in early childhood before you even had the capacity for critical thought. If you grew up feeling unsafe, your subconscious learned that the world is a dangerous place, and it will run the program of fear to protect you, even when no real threat is present. If you experienced a lack of love, it might run a program of unworthiness. These programs become your identity. You say, "I am an anxious person," or "I'm just not lucky in love." But this is not who you are. It is a program you are running, and every time that program runs, it generates the corresponding emotion, anxiety, fear, sadness. That emotion, as we now know, instructs your DNA to broadcast an incoherent signal, a frequency of lack, of danger, of separation. So your conscious mind might be wanting a new reality, but 95% of you, your subconscious programming and the resulting emotional state, is broadcasting a powerful signal that perpetuates the old reality. This internal conflict is the very definition of incoherence, and it's why just thinking positive thoughts is often not enough to create lasting change. Here is where your true power comes back online. The solution isn't to fight your subconscious or to suppress your negative emotions. That only creates more internal conflict. The key is to become the conscious observer of your inner world. This is the practical application of one of the most mind-bending principles in quantum physics, the observer effect. In the famous double-slit experiment, scientists discovered that particles of energy behave differently when they are being watched. When unobserved, they exist as a wave of infinite possibilities. But the moment they are observed, that wave of possibility collapses into a single, definite particle in a specific location. Your emotions work in the exact same way. An emotion like anxiety, when left unobserved, runs as a chaotic wave through your nervous system, hijacking your biology and broadcasting its incoherent frequency. But the moment you turn your awareness inward and simply observe it, you begin to change it. I want you to try this right now. Close your eyes for a moment if you can. Scan your body and just notice what you feel. Is there a tightness in your chest? A knot in your stomach? Don't label it good or bad. Don't judge it. Don't try to make it go away. Simply bring your gentle, loving awareness to it. Observe it as pure energy. Feel its texture, its vibration. You are now being the quantum observer. By separating your consciousness from the emotion, you stop identifying with it. It is no longer I am anxious. It is I am the consciousness that is aware of a feeling of anxiety passing through me. In this space of non-judgmental awareness, the energy begins to settle. The chaotic wave collapses. You are no longer being controlled by the program. You are reclaiming your power as the one who watches the program. This is the first, most crucial step in shifting your broadcast. This simple act of observation is the gateway to achieving a state of inner coherence. And coherence is your creative superpower. Coherence is the harmonious alignment of your heart, your mind, and your body. It's when your thoughts are aligned with your feelings, and your feelings are expressed through a relaxed and open body. The HeartMath Institute has done groundbreaking research showing that when you cultivate feelings of gratitude, compassion, or appreciation, your heart rhythm becomes smooth and ordered, creating a coherent signal that radiates throughout your entire body and into the field around you. This coherent heart signal synchronizes your brain waves, optimizes your immune system, and instructs your DNA to broadcast that powerful, laser-like signal of harmony we talked about earlier. Incoherence, on the other hand, is the state of internal conflict. It's wanting to be wealthy but feeling unworthy of it. It's wanting a loving relationship but being terrified of getting hurt. This inner battle between your conscious desires and your subconscious fears creates a jumbled, weak, and contradictory signal. It's like trying to tune a radio to a clear station while broadcasting static on 10 other frequencies at the same time. The universe, which we can understand as a vast quantum field of infinite potential, is not a conscious entity that judges you or grants your wishes. It is a neutral mirror. It is a field of pure resonance. It does not respond to your words or even your thoughts. It responds to the dominant frequency being broadcast from your entire being. When you send out a scattered, incoherent signal of conflict, the quantum field can only reflect that back to you as a reality filled with confusion, obstacles, and chaos. But when you cultivate inner coherence, when you align your heart and mind and broadcast a clear, powerful, and consistent signal of wholeness, love, or abundance, the quantum field must, by the laws of physics, organize matter, opportunities, and synchronicities that perfectly match that frequency. This isn't spiritual woo-woo. It is the principle of resonance. You are not attracting what you want. You are attracting what you are. The ancient spiritual texts that say as within, so without were not speaking in metaphors. They were describing the fundamental mechanics of creation. And modern epigenetics, through the work of pioneers like Dr. Bruce Lipton, proves this at the cellular level, showing that it is your perception of the environment, your beliefs and emotions, that controls the expression of your genes. You are not a victim of your biology. You are its master. So how do you bring this profound knowledge into the grit and flow of your daily life? It begins with intention. Make a conscious choice that managing your inner state is your number one priority, more important than your to-do list, more important than anyone else's opinion of you. Start your day not by grabbing your phone and letting the world's chaos flood your mind, but by taking just 5 minutes to sit in stillness. Close your eyes, place a hand on your heart, and consciously generate a feeling of gratitude. Feel it in your chest. It doesn't matter what you're grateful for: the air in your lungs, the warmth of your bed, a person you love. The feeling is the instruction. You are calibrating your DNA to the frequency of appreciation before your day even begins. Then, throughout the day, practice what I call vibrational check-ins. Set a silent alarm on your phone for 3 or 4 times a day. When it goes off, pause for 60 seconds. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what am I broadcasting right now? What am I feeling? Again, no judgment. If you're feeling stressed, just acknowledge it. Breathe. And then consciously choose a more coherent feeling. Think of someone you love. Recall a joyful memory. Put on a song that lifts your spirits. This isn't about pretending to be happy. It's about consciously and intentionally returning to your center, over and over again. You are training your body and your subconscious mind that your coherent state is your new home. I invite you to engage with this practice right now. Pause and ask yourself, what is one feeling, one state of being I want to cultivate more of in my life? Is it peace, joy, abundance? Whatever it is, write it down in the comments below. By declaring it, you are planting a powerful seed of intention in the fertile ground of this community. As you begin this practice, it is crucial to understand that your old self, your programmed identity, will not go down without a fight. You will have days where you feel incredibly coherent and aligned, and the world seems to flow with ease and magic. And then you will have days where doubt, fear, and old patterns come roaring back with a vengeance. This is not a sign that you are failing. It is a sign that the process is working. Your subconscious mind is testing your resolve. It's saying, are you sure you want to change? This old fear has kept you safe for a long time. Are you sure you want to let it go? Every time an old trigger appears, every time you feel that familiar pang of anxiety or unworthiness, you are being presented with a profound opportunity. You can either react unconsciously, fall back into the old pattern, and reinforce the old signal, or you can pause, take a breath, and recognize it for what it is, an echo of the past. You can be the observer. You can say, I see you, fear. Thank you for trying to protect me. But I am choosing a new reality now. I am choosing peace. Each time you do this, you are literally rewiring the neural pathways in your brain. You are weakening the old circuits and strengthening the new ones. You are raising your vibrational set point. Think of it like a thermostat. Your old programming might have set your emotional home base to 60 degrees, a state of chronic, low-level anxiety. Your work is to consciously keep turning the dial up to 72 degrees, a state of peace. At first, the system will keep trying to drop back down to 60. But as you consistently and persistently choose peace, 72 degrees becomes the new normal. This journey is not about forcing the universe to give you what you want. It's about embodying the frequency of the reality you desire so completely that the reality has no choice but to manifest around you. Ancient Vedanta philosophy speaks of Maya, the illusion that the physical world is the only true reality. Quantum physics now confirms this, showing us that what appears solid is over 99% empty space and vibrating energy. Your inner state, your frequency, is the true causal reality. Trust this process more than you trust your old, programmed fears. You are standing at a pivotal crossroads in your own evolution. The information we have explored today is not just interesting philosophy. It is a user's manual for the human experience. You are a divine, energetic being, equipped with the most advanced biological technology imaginable. Your DNA, which is designed to translate the non-physical energy of your consciousness into the physical matter and experiences of your life. For too long, humanity has lived under the illusion of separation and powerlessness, believing we are at the mercy of a random, chaotic universe. But the truth is, the universe is not separate from you. You are a co-creator with it. The quantum field is not outside of you. It is the very fabric of your being, a field of infinite potential that is constantly listening, not to your words, but to the song of your soul, the vibration of your heart. Your only work is to tune your instrument. It is to release the dissonance of past trauma and limiting beliefs, and to find your authentic, coherent frequency, the frequency of love, of peace, of wholeness that is your natural birthright. Stop trying to change the world outside. That is the path of struggle and frustration. Instead, turn your focus inward. Become the master of your inner world. Cultivate coherence. Practice awareness without judgment. Choose the feeling state of your desired reality and live from that place, regardless of current circumstances. When you do this, you shift the most powerful causal point in all of creation, your own state of being. And from that shift, the mirror of reality will have no choice but to reflect back to you a world of beauty, harmony, and abundance beyond your wildest dreams. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. It's time to remember who you are. If this message resonated deep within you, subscribe to this channel. Each video here is created with deep intention, care, and love to support you on this journey of remembering your true self. Welcome home.